Make sure this is going. All right, All right, so yeah, we're just we got Pete here from Rage Quit Wire. We are streaming again, and I joined the Vassal League. That we're not Vassal League. Actually, this is better than Vassal. We got the Tabletopia League, and
Yeah.
and I got my my opponent Matt here from the UK. We got a time schedule that worked for both of us, so yeah, we're ready to battle.
We are.
All right.
Just doing this first round. I tell you what, I did the first one, and it was a heck of a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to this.
I was talking with James Doxey too, and he's talking about maybe doing something after this one. So
yeah,
I'm excited for that because it's just good to get games and reps in, you know.
Yep, absolutely. As James was one of my opponents in the last one,
Okay.
and we had a cracking game. And I know the guys from sort of Leeds area, which I think is where he plays most of his stuff. They used to, before the lockdown happened, they used to play every week. So he's a pretty good player. He knows his stuff.
All right. Well, we are playing the life scenario, so we'll roll off to see who's going to be player one. Well, that's a good chance for me, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will be player one then. So we already selected our teams. So I have Grimgut. I brought Wraith, and I also have Rodri. And then who did you bring over there, Matt?
So I think I'm the only person in this league that's gone for two shapers, and I'm bringing both of them this time. So I've got Wraith and Shale, and then as a sort of maelstrom who can do a little bit of Slayer activity, I've got Titus as well.
Nice, yeah, and I loved the shaper class. I mean, the podcast episode we did on them, we love both Wraith and Shale. They're definitely really good shapers.
Yeah, they're really cool, and I'm kind of glad that the model for Lancelot got changed though, because he was a right pain to fit in the.
Did they bring? Oh, they did. That is cool.
Yeah,
because his sword was sticking out and it made him a pain in the butt.
It did. I mean, it's not great on the board, but at least you can sort of rotate him more than eight degrees. So.
Yeah, right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just working on deploying Rodri here.
Mm-hmm.
I always turn my models around to face the battle.
Yep. We've got the same thing. Thing.
There we go. Rodri's pointing at you. All right, you can deploy your first champion.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Wraith down, nice and quick. Various. Put those two together. So that's mine.
Okay, we will. Okay, and that'll be Wraith.
Okay. So I'm going to put... Yeah, so we'll get Titus down at this point.
Titus really is kind of a glass cannon because he's not super hard to take out, but he has pretty average armor and dodge.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty much down the middle. The Maelstroms have an interesting time doing anything other than taking out minions. The reason why I quite like Titus is he's got that bit of flexibility to really hurt an enemy champion, and his followers are definitely very good at it.
Yeah.
So that's my Titus down.
Okay, we'll slam the old Grimgut down here with his snot pickles. All right, that's Grimgut.
And then I've got just Shale. Sit over here. Yep, there we go.
All right, we ready for the plot phase?
And we are indeed. I'll just give you the token on your side and have a good game, sir. And
You too.
I hope it's a lot of fun.
All right, how do we want to do this? Okay, we'll go with let's do the Retchlings. The Retchlings are going to do the old slip and slide.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I'm just going to do that. It's not really worth doing to Wraith, so we'll go ahead and just do that to Grimgut. So I'll give him the movement boon.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be them. Then let's go with the Splashlings. Let's place 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let's just place you there. And Tide's not going to make a difference, so they're done. Let's see here. Let's go with Rodri. We'll go ahead and move him 1, and then we'll march him 1. That'll be Rodri. Household Guard will do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
March and move, march and move. Slow and steady wins the race. At least that's what they tell me. Household Guard done. All right, let's do probably Wraith. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and I'll go with Wraith, and we'll curse splash up to that front splashling.
Yep.
And when we do, we will gain the dodge boon.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. And then let's go ahead and we'll do Jet, and we'll move the splashing up to 3 hexes. So let's move him 1, 2, 3. And that'll be him. Flip. Got Rodri, just got Grimgut. Oops, stay there, Rodri. Alright. Alright, so Grimgut's gonna go 1, 2. And we'll go ahead and do new spew, so we'll go ahead and spew out all these Retchlings.
Mm-hmm. Nice defensive line.
Yep, that's what they do. They just clog up the middle. All right,
absolutely.
That'll be your plot.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I love Tabletopia because, like, while you're doing your stuff, I can pull up your cards so, like, people can, like, check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll move 3. There. 2, I can move that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Shell will rune weave and put the dodge boon onto landslide and move landslide up 2. We'll move to himself. And move landslide up to. Landslide can't really do much. First point, let me just check. 2. Yep, he can't do much, so he'll flip. Glory Seekers will do Roar of Battle and just shove Titus over to their one. And then they're going to move. And you've got that horrible gentleman up there who can do nasty, nasty things to groups. So we'll just spread out at this point to that.
Yep.
We'll also do a splash with Wraith Marid. So up and over to here.
Wraith just likes to play in the puddles.
He does. And I'm going to use Undertow, and I'm going to pull an objective hex. And I'm going to move it back to there. Because I actually don't care too much about winning the turn. So
that's what I'm starting to find about turn 1. People are kind of like, I don't care if I win this.
Yeah, it's a fairly standard one. Not really being too bothered by it. Right, and then two. So Titus will come through to here, and then Glory Seekers are done. He's going to do I'll kill you all. He's going to target the Wretchlings.
Yep.
So 6 dice. Move those back over there.
Okay.
And roll.
You got it.
Got him. So that's everything that's within 3 from that unit. I can then move 1 hex.
It should be everybody except for this back pickle.
Yep. I think you're right. So we'll do that.
Yep.
And I think that's me done. And it's over to your first clash phase.
All right, let's do...
Oh, actually, I did forget. I took off a splash lane. So in a very similar way to what you did. I'll just make sure he's got the dodge boon.
Sure. All right, let's do...
Should not be that because you can't have that. That's the mistake I was making.
All right, what do I want to do here? Yep, not good. Let's go ahead. All right, let's do... All right, I think we'll do Grimgut. Just because I don't have any real plays for him turn 1. All right, so we'll do... Let's do New Spew again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll chain them around this way. And then I'm going to roll Grimgut. Where do I want him? Do I want to roll him? Do I just want to move him? She already moved, so that'll go away. We will go ahead and we'll just put him, we'll roll him on up to there.
Yep.
And that'll be Grimgut.
Okay. Interesting. All right. find in the first turn, this is when most of the thinking happens.
Yeah.
It's in this bit, and then everything then swaps around, and the plot phase is the more important thinky phase. Okay, so I'm going to go with my splashlings.
Yep.
The splashings will copy the dodge boon off of Wraith.
Sure.
They'll do a recruit action. And then this one on its own is going to just try and do a tide on the little wretchling that I've just highlighted.
Sure.
So 5 dice. Let's just try that one away. And that's successful. So I can move 1 hex, and you can move across to there. And that's them done.
Okay, let's go ahead. And we will do our splashlings.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do... So we will copy the evasion boon, the dodge boon as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will recruit. And then we'll do our replace current. And okay, that'll be the splashlings.
Okay. So I'm going to go with Titus. Titus is going to step to there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do, because I don't want to kill anything and gain points, I'm going to do a piercing strike on Grimgut.
Okay.
So 5 dice to hit.
Okay.
That's going to be a hit.
Yep, he's armor 2.
Armor 2, so 6 dice. So that's going to be 2 points damage through to him.
Okay.
And that's Titus done.
Okay, we will... well... Could have done that. Alright, well, I'm going to go with the Wretchlings.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just see if we get some things going on here. One. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do Slimed on Titus.
Okay. So against a follower, he's a 4.
Yep. Hold on, can I even use that on Skeletor 3? Yeah, okay. Is that his innate thing?
Yeah, followers, against followers, he's +1 dodge and +1 armor.
Well, that's extremely annoying. Maybe we won't do that then. All right, let's do this then, because I was going to do it because that could have had a chance, but I don't think it does now since he has that boost.
Yeah, 4/4 against followers. He's quite harsh against them.
So we're going to move 1, at least to get kind of up the board a little bit.
Yep.
And then this one up here will actually make an attack on this Glory Seeker.
Okay, fair enough.
And they're 3/3s, right?
They are 3/3. Yes.
Okay, let's see if we even hit. We do not.
Nope.
All right, and that'll be the Retchlings.
Okay. So I'm just going to go with Shale, who's just going to move to here.
Okay.
And that's all he's going to do. And Landslide isn't moving.
Okay. There we go. All right, so let's see what I got left. All right, so I'm gonna go. Let's go with Rodri. Rodri's gonna go ahead and move to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rodri will go ahead and shield bash Landslide.
Yep, that seems fair.
3, and he's like a 2 or a 3, right?
He's 2.
Yeah, so we got it.
Mm-hmm.
So then we'll go ahead and do 1 and 2.
Yep.
And that'll be Rodri.
Okay. Rodri's thing is he can only be moved 1 hex, isn't it?
No, he can only not be moved if the banner is down. So his banner's not down, so you can move him if you want.
Okay, so Landslide will go then. So that is... He's going to Earthquake. So 4 dice.
What's the range on Earthquake?
It's 2. Yes, fair point. You've pushed him out. No, that's fine. He'll just go and he'll flip. That's fine. He's done.
I was like, I think it's 2. Hopefully,
it is 2. Yeah, absolutely. All
right, that's all right. That gives you like a pass token almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so I'll go with the Household Guard then. They'll not move Rodri's card.
Not move everything. Yeah.
Okay.
The number of times I do that it's annoying.
Yeah. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And man, flashlight. How many dice they get on that? They get 5. I mean, I just need 5 on 5. I mean, that seems logical. I'm gonna take a swing at a splashling because it makes me happy.
That's your splashling.
Well, I'm gonna swing at it anyways.
All right, my 3 are right back here still.
I was like, why is there a splashling right there? Oh, it's mine. All right, we'll just put them like there. Then we'll march to kind of do that.
No, that's fair enough.
I'm not a morning. I mean, granted, it's like 11 or whatever here now, but I'm still not a morning person. I'm a big grumpy guy in the morning.
That's my life's mantra. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mel.
Okay. I'm gonna do. So, Wraith Marid. Wraith Marid is going to lunging strike at Grimgut. So, before he does the roll, he moves. And you try and hit him. 6. Yep. Yep, that's going to hit him.
Sure does.
And that's just 4 dice of damage. So, 1 damage through.
Yep.
And then we'll headbutt him, just for good measure. Yep, that's a hit. And No damage, but I'll give you a bit of a shove.
Okay.
You can go back. Ooh, there. There you go. That's Wraith, my Wraith done.
Cool. All right, what do I got left? I got Wraith, and that's it.
Should be it, because I've only got the Glory Seekers left.
Yep. So we will go ahead and go with Wraith. We will do Curse Splash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Curse Splash over here.
Yep.
When I remove that Splashling, we will go ahead and give myself the Accuracy boon.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to reciprocate. And we... Why are you already... You should be on that side. We are going to do the Lunging Strike as well.
Yep.
Let's see here. So let's go ahead and we'll just move to here. Okay. And then, let's see here.
So it's
Actually, it's range 2, so I don't even have to be that close. I could be like right here, right, for Lunging Strike.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So that's gonna give me 7 dice.
Yep, because you've got accuracy. Yep.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3.
And I've got 3.
Okay. It definitely
Which goes very, very easy. Yep.
And it's what, 4 damage dice?
4 damage dice. Yeah.
What's his armor?
3.
Okay. So just 1.
Yep.
Okay, and then that's to you.
It is.
We need to put like base identifiers on these.
Yeah. I think the issue is that number of models that they can include in here, and just changing the base color changes the model or something.
Yeah.
So you can't quite do it. So my Glory Seekers are going to go 2.
Well,
2. 2.
Rotate all those splashlings the other way. That way I know they're mine.
Yeah. So they're going to do that. And then we'll try and do a hack on Wraith Marid. So it's just the one of them.
Okay.
5 dice.
All right, you need a 3. You got it.
Which I've got. So you gain a armor deboon.
Okay.
Or debuff, or whatever you want. Yeah.
Go away. Flip that. Boom.
Flip. And that's everybody done.
All right. Well, there's no banners down, so I take turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna get a goose egg today. Okay, and then you get to go ahead and add the...
I can't remember how is
So
it 1 dice plus 2?
Yes, it's 1 of the dice plus 2.
So I'll do this one here. So just the 2.
Yep.
There. Just back here. Come on. Yeah, I'll do. I think that's down. Not sure why that one doesn't want to sit flat.
I think it just did.
No, it's just tilting just ever so slightly on the edge of the one next to it. Don't know why. There you go. You can place it. I can't apparently.
Must be an American thing.
I will let you go first.
All right, going first. Okay, let's do... All right, we'll go with Rodri. Rodri's going to march.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll put his banner down.
Yep.
That'll give me a step. Let's see here. That'll be Rodri. Household guard will go.
Mm-hmm.
We will move 1, 1, 1, 1, And then they will go ahead and brace, so they will give themselves the armor boon.
Yep.
That'll be the household guard. What do we want this to look like? Sure. All right, let's go with the splashlings. What do we want that to look like? All right, they're gonna do a recruit, and then they will place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll be the splashlings. Then let's go. The Wretchlings will do slip and slide. They'll put the boon onto themselves, and then they'll put the movement boon onto Grimgut.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the Wretchlings. Let's go with Wraith. Wraith will do Curse Splash.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get rid of that one. And then he will put his banner down there.
Yep.
1, 2. We will go ahead and go with. Let's go with Grimgut, and Grimgut will go here.
Yep.
And he will put his banner down. And that'll give me another step.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be your plot phase.
Okay. This is where I've got a plan, and if I do it in the wrong order, it's going to go horrendously wrong. So, and then it's just a case of trying to remember. Hi, am I back? Because I just disconnected.
You are back.
There we go. Right, okay, brilliant. Right, let's do this then. So the first things for me that need to go are my splashlings.
Okay.
3. 2, 3. Bring me down to there. Right, then, so that's that. They will current, and I'm quite happy for them not to do a tide, so they can just flip. Right, then Wraith Mode's going to legendary, or ultimate, or whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
So he places within 3, so he's going to land on top of Rodri's banner.
Okay.
Then everything within 2 can be pushed up to 2 hexes. So we will go.
So you're going to have to change your order of operations there a little bit, because you're going to have to push Rodri first, because they can't be pushed while they're next to Rodri.
Yeah, fair point. So you can go down there.
Yeah, now you can move them away. See, and that's kind of what I was talking about with. Sometimes I hate like the United States competitive meta, because I could see somebody being like, "No, you said you were moving them first, and now you can't do it."
Yeah,
it's like it's like you know what I wanted to do. Just shut up.
Right. So that's that, and then he will just move and crush that.
Grimguts.
Actually, no. We'll keep Grimguts. We'll keep Grimguts on.
Haha. Grimguts still has a banner.
Yeah, Grimguts still has a banner at the moment. I'm just trying to work out on that one. Yeah, because I'm going to place my banner.
All right, get you some points.
2 points there.
I tell you what, that's one thing I'm glad they did over what they did in Guild Ball. That the ultimate, they're good, but I'm glad they made them still cost one of your actions.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they did that.
It definitely means that you have to be very careful. I think the only one that you don't really have to be is Blackjaw, because with any hope with Blackjaws you kill something, so you get an activation back.
Yeah.
So with his you can be a little bit less careful with it, but it's still a bit of a gamble sometimes. So we're then going to do the Glory Seekers to just have a look at that one. Outflank. Okay, let's not do that. I'm going to try and outflank first on Wraith and Rid.
Sure.
So that is 6 dice. 2, 3. This very rarely works, but it has this time. So I can now just place everything adjacent, which is what I wanted.
Yep, put everything around them.
To that. Okay, so that's the Glory Seekers done. Titus is going to move 2 to there, and then he will challenge Grimgut.
Okay.
Grimgut, I will take off his. I'll put a dodge blight and an armor blight on him, and then you get to put 1 blight on me.
We will put. We'll put an armor blight on you.
Okay. Him done. Right. So I've got Wraith has gone. Flashing's gone. Titus has gone. So I've got Shell and Landslide. So Shell is going to move 2 and take out that banner.
Okay.
And then place his own. So, and I'll bring Landslide to just here. And that's that done. And then range is that? Just a range of 2. That's going to be that. Landslide's not going to do anything. So it's over to your first plot once I've shifted that down.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So into the clash, I'm just going to move. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna move Grimgut. We'll roll him over to there, and then I will nom that splashling.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's like evasion 5 right now, isn't he?
He is, yes.
We did not get close.
Nope.
All right, well, that's Grimgut.
Okay. All right. I will. I'll do the Glory Seekers. So you already have the armor debut.
Yep.
So they are going to surround pound. So we'll do it from the 2, which would make it a 4/4 attack. But it's 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7 attack.
Yep.
7, nice. I think that's going to hit.
Yep. Let's not roll that on the damage. That's
No,
worse. That's
I'll roll
worse. What's that, 6?
How much armor have you got at the moment? Is it 2? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Well, he's not down.
No, not yet. And they may as well. They'll try and hack at him to take that armor off again.
Okay.
So 5 dice. Yep. So you get your armor deboom back.
Okay.
And that's them done, and it's over to you.
Cool. Let's go ahead and we will go with Wraith, and we're gonna move and we'll squash Shale Spinner.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we will go ahead and do flipped. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and I'll go with Wraith and I'll headbutt Landslide.
Yep, fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4. What do I got? 5 dice on that, I think. Yep. 5 and 5.
5 and 5.
All right, so we hit him.
You definitely hit him.
And he's armor 4?
Armor 4 at the moment, yep.
So 1.
1 point. Okay.
And we'll move.
Yep. That's that. And there goes the armor.
Down goes Landslide.
Did you move him?
Yep, moved him right there.
Move to them. Okay.
All right, that's Wraith.
Yep. Okay. Rodri can quite easily take out my banner at the moment. Okay, I'm going to go with Shale.
Okay.
Shale is going to stone spikes on Rodri. So 5 dice. Yep, that's got you. So you're... and I will move Shale to here.
Okay.
Come on. Potentially. Come on, Shale. Be awkward now.
Let's move that banner out of the way a little bit.
It's Shale's spikes on the front of him are actually causing the problem, so I'm just going to rotate Shale.
Okay.
And there we go, that's a bit better. There we are. So you can still march though, can't you? Yes. Shale, landslide, just about staying upright. And you've not got any boons, have you?
Nope. A lot of blights.
A lot of blights, no boons. So that's gonna be, yeah, that's all that Shale's gonna do. That's all he can really do at this point. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go with Rodri, and I'm gonna move and march.
Yep. That seems fair. That's kind of what I expected.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my Wraith, who will stomp on your banner.
Yep.
And then we'll try and do a lunging strike on Rodri.
Okay.
So 6 dice accuracy, highly unlikely to damage, but
yeah, you never know. Definitely.
It's going to hit him. And 4 of damage,
Nothing.
No. But I am going to move towards you.
Okay, back where you were.
Yep, basically back where I was. So that's him done.
Cool. Let's go ahead. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's go with the Angry Pickles. So we're gonna move one. Actually, we can move 2, can't we? So we'll move 2. That'll get rid of the movement boon. And then we will go ahead and take the 3 into your 1 splashling.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's going to make them. You're going to get slimed for 5 and 5.
Yep, and it's 4 and 1. So.
What's up, time? 34, 5. Nope, still can't roll hit.
Yep. Yep.
My hit dice continue to be hot.
Yeah, they're not doing you too many favors at the moment, are they?
That's all right. They'll come around. They'll come around, I believe. All right, you're going.
Yeah, I'm going to move Titus.
Die. She's working. I'm doing this right now. I'll let you know about electronics. Okay.
And I will do a slashing strike. So I'm going to hit your splashling, and I'm going to hit Grimgut.
Sure.
So sweeping slash, 6 dice to hit. I'm going to do the splashling first.
Okay. So you need a 4.
6. That's a hit.
Mister, I can roll all the hits over there.
Apparently so. I'm going to roll to hit on Grimgut first, and then I'll do the damage.
Sure, go ahead.
I've got 6 dice selected,
Yeah.
so I'm going to hit Grimgut and take his armor deboon, dodge deboon off of him. His blight, and then 5 dice on the splashling. That kills the splashling. Gives him 2. And then 5 dice on Grimgut.
Sure.
1 armor off that, so I'm going to do 5 to him.
Okay.
Okay, and that's Titus done. But yeah.
Okay.
Quickly put a dodge boon on there.
Yeah, it's like throw that over there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's do. Got the splashlings, and oops, that's gone.
Yeah, splashlings and landslide.
And I also have the household guard, which will do the household guard, I guess. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then we will go ahead and get you on your feet. There you go. And we'll go ahead and let's do a sword strike on the splashling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if we can get any hits here. I believe these dice are cursed. And it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to do the splashling and kind of get them out of the way, basically,
well,
now.
The funny thing is, a lot of people would be like, oh, I'm not using these dice anymore. And I'm just so stubborn where I'm like, no, the math says it'll come around eventually.
1, 2, 3 to there.
Hey, there was a spike.
They look cursed. They just look cursed. Right, so I've moved them back.
I'm gonna throw two. I'm gonna throw a random 2
and then
over
I
there.
will try and tie. It's just a random tie. I'm going to throw a random. Die. I think gets him.
Okay. Oh, good
Over
God.
there.
Sorry, I've gotta fix that. There we go, I guess. Fixed it.
Done.
All right, my go.
Right. So that's me. I have landslide.
All right, so I got my splashlings. So they will do their like water, and they will get the dodge boon.
Mm-hmm.
We will do. All right, let's go ahead. We will recruit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will go ahead and do let's do tide.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we want this to go? We will tide Wraith. So that's going to be 5 dice. Okay, that one we hit, but this dice is weird. Let's reroll that. Okay, so we hit because he's only a 3, right? Yep. Or he's a 2. So we're gonna move Wraith. Let's go ahead and move him to there. Okay, and that's your go.
Okay. There are no banners. I don't need to kill either of your 2 guys to win that. It is going instead to do Earthquake on the Household Guard.
Sure.
So range of 2, 4 dice. 1, 2. That hit?
Yep, it hits them. They're only 2.
Okay, so we'll show 1, 2. 2. 2. And spread that. And that's all he's going to do because I don't need anything else.
Okay.
So I think that's me with that.
Yep, we'll go ahead and add some more hexes, so we'll get 2. Alright, where do we want to put these? Yeah, you can only put them right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh man, what do I do? Do I need to go first? Probably do. Do that. All right, let's do. I think I need to go first, actually.
Okay.
Just the way it's currently set up. All right, so. Let's move Rodri. We'll go move one here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll plant his banner.
Yep.
There. Let's see, get this.
Yep.
Let's do the household guard. We'll move one in March, one in March, one in March. And the Wretchlings will put the movement boon on Grimgut and the movement boon on them. Let's go. Let's go with. Do I want to go with Wraith? All right, I'm gonna go with. I guess I'm gonna go with Grimgut. Go 1, 2. Get rid of the movement boon, which is right there. And let's go ahead and plant his banner there.
Yep.
We'll go. We'll go with Wraith. He'll Curse Splash to provocatively go there. Scoot that a little bit that way. And scoot you a little bit that way. Oop. We kind of made it. There we go.
Yep.
Let's see here. Where did I just put that splashling? That would be there. Okay, and we'll give him the armor. We'll go to the splashlings. They will also gain. Oh, sorry, I gotta put my banner out. Put Wraith's banner right there.
Yep.
1, 2. Let's see here. So is there 1, 1, 2, and I should have one more for Grimguts. And the splashlings will. And we'll do a recruit. Actually, I should have done the recruit first, but that's fine. We'll recruit that one there. Okay, and that should be all of mine.
Okay. Okay.
Life can be
Right.
such a mess.
It can be. It can be, especially with this many shapers. Okay. So I'm going to go with Shale first, and Shale is going to use his ultimate.
Yep,
So
seems pretty good.
We're going to pull that one. This one up, and I'll move. Oh, come on, landslide.
Get a snap in there.
And then Shale's going to move to 2 and take out. Slide is going to stay where he is. So that's Shale done. And slide's just going to. Titus will go. Some nice splashlings. We're going to put one there. Just going to 2, 1. Then, and they are done as well. So I've got landslide and my Wraith Mirage left. Oh, actually, sorry, that's not going to happen. You're going to come back that way. Right, now I'm happy because. Right, landslide will do eruption to take the armor boon off of your wraith.
Okay.
Gives me the debuff on my splashlings, unfortunately. And but that's landslide done, and then Wraith will take out your Wraith banner.
Okay.
And plant his own for 2. And that's that done.
All right, so clash phase.
It is, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Grimgut, and I'm gonna do his power slide.
Yep.
So I'm gonna slide right on in here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna pop his ultimate.
Okay.
So he's gonna go ahead and get himself on the buffet, and I'm gonna target landslide, and then the two glory
It
seekers.
has to all be in the same hex.
Does it?
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, in any hex is within range. No, you are right. Yep. That's fair enough.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and I got 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm just gonna roll hits, and then I'll roll damage on the same model.
Yep, that's fair. Yep.
Because it's the same amount.
Mhm.
So this is on landslide, so he's like 2, right?
He is 2. Yeah.
Okay, and
Yep.
armor 4. So that's nothing.
That's 1. He's only armor 3 at the
Oh,
moment.
is he? Okay, so he takes 1. The first glory seeker hits,
Yep.
and that'll eat him.
That will.
1, 2. And then the second one hits, and that'll eat him. Okay, and that'll be the old Grimgut.
Okay. So, I'm going to slightly even things out a little bit then, because I'm going to go with Titus, who's also going to ultimate.
Yep.
So he gets to do an action, make a 1 hex move, and then do an action. So he will do a sweeping strike against these 2 sets of Wretchlings first.
Yep.
So 6. So roll. So that's going to hit 1 and hit the second one, and then I'll do the damage now. 5 dice of damage. They're only like armor 0, armor 1 for this first one.
Yep, armor 1.
Armor 1. So doesn't kill 1. Does kill the second one, and we'll just take that one out of the way.
Okay, you get 1 step for him, so I'll move it back to you.
And then I will do a piercing strike against the bottom to me, so the closest to me.
Yep.
So 5 dice to hit. First one hits just. Second one does hit, and it's 6 dice of damage.
Yep.
Piercing strike. So it's 1, both dead.
Yep. Give you 2 steps.
Ooh. Now, unfortunately, I can't do another piercing strike or anything, because while it's just 2 actions, it's not anything. Yeah. So what he'll do instead is move to here. Just limit some movement. Okay.
That's him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do. Okay, I will go. How do I do this? Okay, I will go with Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do his ultimate.
Yep.
So we're going to place him where he squashes your Wraith's banner.
Yep.
And then we will. Let's move Titus over here.
Yep.
Let's move this splashling up here. Is that a place or move? It is a move each model.
Yep. They do get in the way of each other, I'm afraid.
Put him
into that gap. Let me just
There we go.
help. Whoop! That was explosive. Going on here? Just get him.
It's all right. And while we're fixing those tiles, I'm also just going to move and squash your other banner.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Right, so that was there, that was there. Rodri was there. That one was there. He had been moved back to there, and he had been moved to there.
Yep.
Right, okay.
Okay, and that'll be your go.
My shale has been launched. He was there. Okay. So, Grimgut has only got 1 health left at the moment.
Correct.
We'll move 1, and we'll surround pound him.
Okay.
So, it's going to be a 6-5 attack. And he's dodge 1 and armor 2. So that's going to hit and do 2 damage.
Okay, takes 1. That'll knock him out.
1, 2, 3, 4. And push you to there. And that's my Glory Seekers done.
Okay. Let's do... All right. Let's go with we'll do the household guard.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to move. Actually, let's do this. I want to move into there. And okay. So the 3 are going to attack Wraith.
Yep.
So 5 and 6. So to hit, we will hit him.
Yep, you will.
And then we get 6 dice. And he's armor 3.
He is, yep.
So that'll be 3.
3 damage. Okay.
Okay, that's a household guard.
Hmm. That's slightly more awkward now. Okay. Just have a very quick look at Rodri. 5, 6. That's a fairly hefty swing, isn't it, on Rodri, actually?
Yeah. He can swing somebody low if he needs to.
Hmm. I don't think he can do 3 damage to Wraith, though.
I believe.
Okay. There. I'm going to go with my splashlings. I'm going to have to risk it. So I'm going to go 3 to there. 2, 3 to there. And you can go there as well. And I'm going to do a tide on Rodri with my 2 that are there. So 6 dice. Yeah, so I'll just shove you back so you can't do 2 actions against me.
Yep.
And that's them done.
Okay. One, 2, 3. It's not going to help any. What do I got left? I got the wretches. Can't do that yet, so... Alright, well, I can't do that, so I can just move 1, move 2. Alright, well, I'm going to go with the Wretchlings, and I'm going to move 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to go ahead and slime that one lonely guy.
Yep.
Let's see here, so we're getting 4.
Are you doing the Glory Seeker? Or the Splashling? Just so I'm curious.
Actually, you want to know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the Glory Seeker. I don't need to give you another boon. If for some reason that does work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah. Alright, so I need a 3 to hit him.
3 to hit and 3 to damage, yeah.
Okay, so we hit.
Got it. Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll kill him.
So it does indeed, yeah.
And that'll be your go.
Yeah. So let's go with option number 1. So Wraith's going to go. He's going to Splash over to here. Okay. Pick up the accuracy boon on the way. And then he will try and lunging strike. Actually, not the accuracy boon, sorry, the damage boon. Okay. He will then try and lunging strike onto your Wraith.
Yep. So you're going to need, you're going to need a 3 to hit him.
That's going to hit.
That's going to hit a lot.
And 5 dice of damage against your 3 armor.
Okay.
1 goes through.
Yep, and that'll drop him. Because he only has 7. And that goes away. That goes away.
1, 2, back you go.
Okay, you can grab it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's where I'm going to stay. I'm not going to move. That gets rid of my damage boon, and that's Wraith done.
Okay, and you just have Shale and Landslide, right?
I do indeed, yeah.
All right, so let's go with the Splashlings then. So that'll be 1. All right, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go to here, and we will. What do we got? We'll go ahead and target your Wraith with a Tide.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 5 dice. Okay, and we will push him a Hex. So we will push him. Let's push him right there.
Yep.
Okay, and that'll be the Splashlings.
Okay. You've got move of 2.
I do.
Which means you can do your legendary. And you can stop me getting to it. Okay, so I'm not going to win this turn. Unless 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I do that. Two and 4, 4 and 1.
I say you can still win the turn if you.
Yeah.
Probably crush one of these Splashlings is probably your best bet.
That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So, move to there. Moving. Landslide to there. And then I will Stone Spikes on Rodri, just to slow him down.
Sure.
5 dice. That'll get him, so he's on a minus move.
Sure.
And that will mean, yeah, and I'll keep Landslide there where he is.
Cool. Let's see here. I go then?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move with Rodri to get rid of that Blight.
Yep.
And then he will do his ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I don't get the claim for it.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, and that'll be Rodri.
Yeah, so it pretty much falls on whether or not this works.
Can you get 5 hits with 6 dice?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I mean, the way your dice been rolling, I wouldn't be surprised.
If you got a dodge, yes, you have got your dodge. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first then. I'm going to Earthquake it.
To get rid of the
armor.
Earthquake moves, yeah.
Earthquake is just, it's a target effect, so it'll remove the boon. It works anyway. So that removes the dodge boon from you, and I can move everything in that unit.
Okay.
So I'll move that one. Oh no, that one's my one. Let's try that again. Yours is over here. So that one that I'm going to hit, I'm going to keep him where he is.
Okay.
This one I'm just going to throw out that way. And then I'm going to hit it, because now you haven't got the bonus. I need 4 successes here, which I get. And
all blanks.
No, afraid not. So that's going to come back up this way. And that's me done. I believe.
And that's going to be the game, because that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's still on your side, my friend.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Yeah, wow. like after I moved the splashling there, because that wasn't a necessary move, and after I moved it, I was like, oh crap, that gives him a friggin' something to slam.
Yeah, yeah, and just remembering to use a skill that doesn't matter to try and get rid of a debuff, a
I mean,
buff.
you rolled enough hits that wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true.
I can
I
roll to
was,
save my life, my friend.
I was looking at the dwarves if I had to hit something, but yeah, having the splashling, which is slightly easier to
Yeah.
kill once you've hit it.
Yeah, it's something where once I saw you had two shapers, I really shouldn't have brought Rodri. I should have put Lorsan in there.
Yeah, because they certainly can be picked off. They can definitely be picked off. Shale, yeah, Shale's 4. He's a 4/2. He's not easy, but to be honest with you, Lorsan can just keep on killing Landslide and getting you 2 points.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that was something that I should have tried, but I've been playing Rodri a lot, so I just enjoy playing him. But the double pulling apart his synergy just was, I think, too much for him to recover from.
I wanted to play this because of how much movement there is. Because even even Titus, he'll push units around because of what he's got. You know, his I'll kill you all allows you to move followers around. So this entire setup is just about how much can I control where you are rather than worrying too much about where I am.
Yeah.
And the fact that then I've got 2 shapers who also very much like moving the objective hexes around. It's exceptionally strong. It's exceptionally strong. So yeah, I did like that. That was good though. They weren't, I think I deliberately did my normal thing of not going chasing after turn 1 because I still don't necessarily believe it puts you in a good position.
No, just because the catch-up mechanic just makes it where it's really beneficial to get whatever that effect is, and then you win turn 2 and 3, and I mean that's the game. So,
yep, it is.
Which even if I didn't give you that follower, I think. Let me kind of see where I am. I don't know if you would have gone first or second, but I think at this point I'm starting to actually feel comfortable in the center.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now my two champions aren't severely damaged.
Yeah, I had to win it on that turn. If I
believe
hadn't won
so.
it on that turn, it would have just have been horrible for me to try and do anything in the next turn. Yeah. So there was a definite. I had to realistically push for
this splashlink's getting chucked across the room. Cost me the game.
I'd have been interested to see what would have happened if I'd had to take out a dwarf. It would have been a harder ask, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Grimgut, but I feel like he denies so much. I just love playing him.
Yeah. He's very good. I think you do have to learn to use him as a blocking piece rather than necessarily his melee. He's a bit more. He's got a bit of shaper to him in the fact that it's about controlling the space.
Yeah.
Rather than really, his retchlings are the thing that kind of.
That was part of the problem with your list too, is because you could just be like, "Oh, I'm going to move your retchlings away," and I'm like, "Well, now they're in my way and not in your way."
Yep. And say I didn't struggle for really not having a Slayer because Titus does that job very nicely.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel like Slayers are like the one where it's like you can really find a person from a different class that does a similar thing as Slayer does.
Yep, absolutely. Titus is very much like a Slayer. I think Finvar can be if he's in the right place because all of a sudden his accuracy goes up through the roof, and he can pick on people. And then Wraith and Rid's a pretty good Slayer type figure, and Landslide with his 6/6 attack is pretty chunky. Although I will admit I did forget in a few games that he can't hit Titus very well. Landslide against Titus is not a good match.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't even know Titus had that ability. You said that, and I was like, that is really good.
Yep. I think when you guys do your Maelstrom episode, you're going to have a hard time putting them in order.
Well,
'Cause-
we actually had a hard time with the Guardians, but I agree. I think the Maelstroms are the closest with most of their models.
Yeah. I think, unfortunately, Grimgut will probably be at the bottom because actually he doesn't do much of what he's supposed to do. He just does other things as well. And then your choice between Blackjaw and Titus is going to be interesting.
Yes, I think we're definitely going to do probably a match before we record that one, because we'll probably record sometime next week. And yeah, it's because Blackjaw has a lot of really good things, but Titus is a beast too.
I just there was a tournament. It was a campaign day, very very early on over here when it first came out, and there was Ben Redmond, who's relatively well known over here for Guild Ball.
Yep, I've seen him before.
Yeah, Team Yellow. He literally played every. His 3 models were all of the Maelstroms, and it was horrible to face. Absolutely. Because Titus could do the Slayer stuff, Grimgut was doing board control, and Blackjaw basically just killed any follower that was in front of him.
I'm kind of curious to see, because the next 2 models I think that are coming out are Maelstroms.
There are 2 Maelstroms coming out. Yeah, there's a Goblin Samurai Maelstrom and a Dwarf Maelstrom.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I am very very interested. I have a desire at some point to do a Goblin team at a tournament.
Nice.
So Sneaky Pete and Gina, I think it was Jean or something. I think
can't remember her name. Yeah.
And then whatever else comes in the future, and just do a Goblin team, because I really like the idea of, because as far as I can tell, they're trying to do something where each race has something which is very very much similar on all of their cards.
Yeah.
So you dwarves all have March. Naya has March, Rodri has March. I would assume the new one will probably have March because it's a consistent thing. For me, that would probably mean that goblins can do damage in the plot phase across the board.
Yeah, either that or well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
the leap abilities potentially, but
maybe.
Yeah, but it would be interesting to see if they do damage in the plot phase. If all goblins do damage in the plot phase.
Yeah, I just, and I don't know about you guys, but our stores are slowly kind of opening back up with limited play space. So
we're our stores currently aren't doing play area still at the moment. We're getting a number certainly near where I am that are doing. You can go in and buy stuff.
Yeah.
And they're limiting how many people in the stores, because most of the local gaming shops, sort of certainly Sheffield, Northern England, tend to be quite small. The one of the major ones in Sheffield actually completely closed down its gaming area because it wasn't really profiting. The bigger stores, the ones in Manchester, the ones in London, are potentially a bit more able to have more people in the stores, but certainly the ones local aren't able to do that.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird because, the United States, we're just like, these are guidelines. Well, some stores are like, well, screw it, I'm just going to have play area then. And luckily, my local game store, he's a lot more responsible, and he's just kind of like, we'll open it up soon, and you'll have to wear masks, and you'll have to go wash your hands and not be filthy, trolls, and
yeah,
and you can only play like a certain amount per table.
Right. Thank you very much, Pete, for the game. That was awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's nice to finally actually talk with you. I've listened to some of your stuff, and I think I can't remember. You had somebody on, didn't you?
Yeah, so I used to do the Rookie podcast with Jason Fox, and through various reasons, I mean, obviously, there are many publicised reasons why Guild Ball has been struggling of late, but also just general apathy towards the game kicked in for a couple of us.
Yep.
Well, for both of us towards the end of the year, so we didn't do anything. And then I started right at the very beginning of this year a Godtear podcast called Podtear, and that was coming out via the Rookie, and that then just completely got kiboshed by the lockdown, because the idea was I was going to do, videos of games and put them on YouTube and then do recordings after the games. But I do still have plans with that. I'm talking to a mate of mine who records for The Firm, which is another Guild Ball podcast.
And I've listened to that before.
We're talking, me and Alex are talking about whether or not we're going to do some recorded episodes for God. Yeah, it's hopefully the plans will start kicking back in once lockdown's sorted out over here.
Well, I was going to say, man, if you ever just want somebody to record stuff with, even if it's on Tabletopia or, some kind of audio, I'm pretty open. I'm a teacher, so I just hit the summer, and I have lots of time in the summer.
Yeah, cool. No, we'll sort something out. But yeah, thanks a lot for doing that, for doing the sort of the streaming for this one.
So. All right, man. Well, congrats, and go double shaper it up in the next round of the tournament.
That was a heck of a lot of fun.
It inspired me to play something similar just to mess with Chris.
Yeah, no, I think Chris will hate it, which is the perfect